Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing, not hauling, reviewing some of the Wet n Wild products I picked up last week. I gave them a good test, a good run over the weekend and over the holiday. So let's jump into this. So the first thing I want to talk about is this MegaGlo Illuminating palette. I'll have swatches on my blog, so you gotta go check that out, fieldbymakeup.com. But I'll have proper swatches soon. But this is what it looks like. As you can tell, I have dipped in and used it. And I've got thoughts on this. I've got lots of thoughts on this. I believe this was $5. I don't have the receipt anymore. I did have it in the haul video, so if you want to check out the haul, I do actually go over the prices of everything. So this is in Catwalk Pink. I picked it up because I like pink-based highlighters, and I like highlighters, and I like drugstore highlighters because they're cheap. But this one, there's a special place in hell for this highlighter, okay? I put it on, like the first couple times I'm using it, I put it on, and then I was sitting there and, you know, doing my thing, we were getting ready, and I believe, you know, it's the day before Christmas and we were gonna go do some last minute shopping. No, we weren't doing last minute shopping. I actually fell and hit my head and we had to go to the store to pick up a prescription because I was in the hospital. I remember that now. And I decided after the hospital, because I went somewhere and I fell on the ice and I went to the hospital and I had no makeup on during all of this because it was like 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. My goal was to come home, do my makeup, then go to work. But I fell and went to the hospital, so I ended up doing my makeup later in the day because I wanted to not look like I fell and hit my head and had a concussion. So we went out and I had put this on because I love highlighter. I mean, I don't know if you can tell today, but I'm kind of shiny. But I really like highlighter, and so I picked this palette up and I was really excited for it because I like pink-based highlighters because I'm cool toned. So I wore this that Wednesday, and I'm like, alright, I get home, and I'm like, oh, there's no shine left, okay, well, whatever. So Christmas Eve, we're getting ready, we're going to be going to my fiance's parents to do the whole Christmas Eve thing, which is cool and awesome, and I'm fine, and so I'm doing my makeup, and I sit there and I got this, like, gold eyes and bright red lips, and I'm like, I'm going to shine like a motherfucking diamond, so I'm like, packing on the highlighter because I want to be shiny because it's the holiday. I want to glow. And so I get my makeup on, and I got it on like a couple hours early because I didn't know what time we were leaving, so I was just like, I'll just get it ready and go and touch up as I go. Not an hour later, my fiance he goes, did you put shiny stuff on your face? I'm like, yeah, I put highlighter on. Why? He's like, it's not shiny anymore. And I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck? Not even an hour. He's noticing that my highlight's gone. I'm like, oh, all right, fine. So I reach in my, my pack and I grab out, Kat Von D's Thunderstruck, and I'm like, fine, I'll do it the right way. So then I do my makeup again on Christmas Day because we're going to go see a movie, and I get it on, and I'm noticing that when you apply this stuff, it leaves the colors, like the pinks and the golds and stuff, as a blush. And it's a little shiny, but after an hour, the glow part wears off, and all you're left with is the color. So this is more of a blush palette than an illuminating palette. It illuminates for a little bit, and then it goes away. And that's the end of that. So and say it's easily blendable. It's not really, it blends, it blends. It goes on a little patchy. It says instantly provides skin with an iridescent shimmer. Yeah, instantly. Doesn't mean it's going to still be shimmering later. It actually doesn't. It goes away. So, I tried them all alone. I tried them mixed together. If you want a glittery blush, this is a good option. If you just want a highlighter, just skip. Just pass on this. Hard pass. So there's that. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is one I was really excited for, and it's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray, and I will hold it up for you guys. This has alcohol in it, so it is a little dry and it's mattifying. I actually have noticed that it does do a pretty good job of setting your makeup and letting it last all day. If you've got any dry patches on your skin, it will cause things to kind of cling and go that way, but if your skin's relatively smooth, it's fine. I tested it with dry patches on, and I tested it after I exfoliated, and things are much better after I exfoliated in general. So it does a really good job. I didn't notice any issues with it breaking up my foundation. I tried it using Maybelline's Fit Me. I tried it with L'Oreal's True Match, and I tried it with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and all three of them, this didn't break up. So it's good. It says all day wear. It does help all day. You can use it to freshen up if you need to. I'm using it right now. I have no concerns about this. If you don't like alcohol, it does smell like alcohol. It's not scented in any way. It just smells like straight up rubbing alcohol. I feel like for the cost, for what you're paying for it, and I believe this was $5 as well, you're not getting as much product as you would in like a Wet n Wild or even the NYX one. But it is inexpensive, so it's not that bad. So there's that. I would suggest this if you're looking for a drugstore setting spray. Would I say it's better than Urban Decay setting? Any of the Urban Decay setting sprays? Not even close. But it does have a nice mist. It does help my makeup stay on longer through sweating and wind and watery eyes and stuff. It helps. So for $5, it's worth it. And so the next one are these lip pencils. The ones in Lilac and Berry Tales. I tried Lilac on, and I don't know if it's because my lips are quite pigmented, but instead of being like a light purple, it was like almost a hot pink. So it's a good color, just it didn't match what I was doing for my makeup that day. This one is a corally pink. Could be my lips but better on some people, possibly me actually. I like them. They're creamy, they go on well, they stay on well, they dry down pretty much almost transfer proof. Again, I've tested this product before, not these colors, and they actually held up through a quesarito at Taco Bell. So like that's my determination on how good a lipstick will hold up is, can I go eat Taco Bell, get a quesarito, and will it be there? I did have to touch up just a tiny bit in the middle, but it didn't destroy everything. So I suggest these. They have a whole bunch of colors. Go pick them up. Right, this last one is the Wet n Wild Studio Eyeshadow Palette in Quartz Center. I used this on Christmas Day. As you can tell, I mean, you can tell I used it. Like, not even swatching. I haven't even done my swatch pictures yet, but you can tell I use this. And these 4 shades at the back end, like these grays and brown, blacks, they're kind of the same. I did a look with the pretty much like this top part of the palette. The problem is there's no mattes, so if you do need to pull in another palette for transitions. I'll have the look at the thumbnail of the video will be I use this. This purple right here is really pretty and iridescent. I used it over NYX Milk, and it looked really pretty, and it did last. The shadows did last quite a bit on my eyes. I went and saw Star Wars and cried a little. I'm not going to tell you why, but if you've seen it, you probably know why I cried. But as like a lifelong Star Wars fan, you know when I cried. Okay, so I cried, didn't run, nothing moved, so it lasted pretty well. Apologize for the cats, they're not getting along right now, so we'll do that. But this is, it's not bad, it's not great though. For the $8 this is, $7 or $8, it's okay. The brush that came with it, it's not bad. I didn't use it much because it wasn't the greatest compared to my other ones I own, but It's good. The champagne color here is a really nice highlight. Again, this purple right here is really pretty. This purple right here is also quite pretty. This plum here, the smoked plum, it's okay. It's I do wish that there were mattes in this, because I think that's what makes this such a hard sell for me, is that there's so many colors in here and no mattes. So you can't really create a look with just this. You do need to pull in something else. So there's that. They have a neutral palette. I might pick it up and give it a whirl one of these days. But from what I tried, the new offerings from Wet n Wild are not terrible. Setting spray is nice. The lip pencils are really nice. The crayons, eyeshadows are okay. I don't necessarily care for the fact that there's, no mattes, but the shadows I did use did last and did look good. So, and they blended out pretty okay. I mean, they were a little patchy, but when you pay $7 for it, you're kind of going, well, I paid for that, so whatever. I would pass on the Illuminating palette if you're looking for a highlighter. It comes across more as a blush that's shimmery for maybe an hour or so, and then it's not. So there you have it. That is my review on the products after actually giving them a good go. Will I repurchase any of these? Probably the setting spray and more of those crayons, because they are a nice product. So if you like this, and by the way, I was not sponsored. I legitimately went to Walgreens and bought this myself, so no sponsoring. My honest opinion, some of it's shit, some of it's not shit. Hey, that's how that works. So if you like this and you want to see more content like this, reviews, me telling you how a product plays or doesn't play or doesn't work or whatever, you can give this a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. It'd be even cooler if you subscribed. I promise you. It's cooler. If you're really down for some following action, you can follow me on social media on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and it's all Fueled by Makeup there. Or you can also check out my blog, where I will have proper swatches of these, not like in the video, but proper swatches and all of that. So my blog is fueledbymakeup.com. No, anything else, just fueledbymakeup.com. It's on the WordPress system, so you can comment and like and follow that way if you want. So I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.